Hey guys, Thunderset here. Today I'm going to be talking about my very first METAWEEKLY. So, if you guys don't know what that is, there's this guy named Decade who won the very first KC Cup in Duel Links and got to go to Japan and compete in Worlds and all that good stuff. He runs tournaments, he runs monthly tournaments, he runs weekly tournaments, he runs anytime tournaments, lots of money involved, really cool. He's big for the community. So, I decided to try. I was able to try one of his weeklies. He had to reschedule it because I usually can't make the days, but he rescheduled it to a Thursday, so this was my chance. And I gotta say, it was super fun. It was really fun. Some amazing duels I had, and the process was super easy. Signing up and getting started and finding your matches. Everyone was super polite and fast, and it went great. I don't want to spend too long talking about the deck. I had to really decide whether I wanted a creative, flashy deck or a try-hard deck that I would definitely not embarrass myself with. And I went with the try-hard deck. I went with the BUSTER BLADER. I did pretty well. I got top 32 and then lost to a mirror match, so I don't know what my final rank was exactly. But I don't know if you know BUSTER BLADER mirror matches, but they're a nightmare. So yeah, some really amazing duels, guys. I hope you enjoy the replays, and Thunderset signing out. So this first match is from the first round. It's not my very first match. I won my very first match. It was just a really boring duel. This one is good because I don't know if you know the format. We were allowed one deck, and you get a side deck, which is 5 cards you can sub in whenever you want. And this is the second match. So this guy knew my deck exactly, and he had side deck cards prepared just to counter my deck. Luckily I have an idea of popular ways to beat BUSTER BLADER. There's 2 popular ways, and I address them both in both of these replays, so you'll see them here. Here, this guy has teched in a trap that just stops all fusion monsters from his side deck. So let's see how it gets handled. He's a general control deck, so Justice Bringer's super popular. In case you guys don't know what he does, once per turn, when a special summon monster your opponent controls activates its effect, you can negate the activation. So he's pretty crazy. You get to choose, but as you can see, my hand's pretty dope. It's kind of whack. We pulled a destruction, but it's a very good hand. So 3 back row, 1 strong effect monster. That's control for you. So my BUSTER BLADER deck is pretty already centered around fighting control, so I didn't really have to side deck anything for this second match. Here, I'm trying to steal his Justice Bringer, I believe. And here's where the first tech comes in. So, after the first match, he went back, grabbed his side deck, added 2 of these cards. Neither player can fusion summon. Continuous spell, non-fusion area. So, that's gonna stop my first fusion, and it just outright stops it. He gets to attack my dude. It's looking bad, right? But no, that's what this card's for. I'm sure everyone knows what Cosmic Cyclone is. It's a staple for a while now. I think it's coming back even more in popularity. It fell off a little bit, but it's strong now. So I get that first one off the field, take his monster, bring out the BUSTER BLADER, and this is the lockdown. But wait. Floodgate. So, as with any control deck, it's going to take a while. It's going to take a lot of turns, a lot of passing. I get my Destiny draw off, go for a Hey True Nade, just because I already know I'm going to need a couple of them. So I want to get that immediately. Now, we go a while without doing anything, because that's control deck. Oh, I pulled my second Hey True Nade, that's awesome. But that's what control decks do. They just try to control the fields. It's up to me to make the move, to make the play. So I'm just letting my hand get super fat. I bluff a Hey True Nade just in case he has like Dust Tornado down there or something. I want to see if he wastes it. I pulled my second Cosmic Cyclone. This is all stuff I had to wait for. Hey True Nades, Cosmic Cyclone, and now I set a Sphere Karibo. Why do I set the Sphere Karibo? I set the Sphere Karibo so I can flip him up later and use him as a dragon, thanks to DNA surgery, and use him as fusion material. So here he goes, starting the place. I busted open Hey True Nade. He's got his second non-fusion area. His second one. He teched him both. He got both. Hard countering me. Hard counters. But I got my second Cosmic Cyclone. Chain it right to it. Nothing goes wrong. Hey True Nade the rest. Now I'm free to just build my field however I want. Use the Kuribo as fodder. Bring out a second destroyer. My first one's face down. Summon my Whelp. Use him to bring out a Buster Blader. And now I can finally break the field. There's a destroyer. He does nothing thanks to DNA surgery and destroyer's effect. That was a Sphere Kuribo he set the same turn I set a Sphere Kuribo, weird enough. Now, his 3 back row are right there, back again. But luckily I have another Hey True Nade. So at that point he just skips. He just scoops, skips, scoops. Nothing he could do. So the second duel, I'm facing this guy Jono. He's a cool dude. Shows you another hard counter to Buster Blader, and that is Destiny Hero Decider. So fighting a hero deck, Sealed Tomb Heroes, nothing too outrageous, pretty traditional, and it's just gonna demonstrate to you what you need to do to get over Deciders with a Buster Blader. So I ran into it all. I was running into non-fusion areas, I was running into Deciders, and it really was testing the depth of my Buster Blader deck. But I did have outs. I make sure the deck has an out to most everything, so I did have an out to some Deciders. We'll see right now. I start with the 3 set, DNA Surgery, Bluff a Hey True Nade, and my Fusion. I don't have a Buster Blader, so my Fusion is not live. Hey True Nade is obviously not live. DNA Surgery would not save me here. He's using a brand new card, Elemental Hero Solid Soldier. Super cool. I think I have 1. When this card's normal summon, you can special summon 1 level 4 or lower hero monster from your hand, so just like Drill Dark. This card is sent from the monster zone to the graveyard by a spell effect. You can target 1 hero monster in your graveyard except him. Special summon it in defense position, only once per turn. So it's a pretty cool card. And with Max Change, he opens that Masked Hero Diane option up with the 3k defense. You guys know what Celestial is. He didn't use Balance, so that back row could be anything. But he didn't think through this turn maybe. He activates my Destiny Draw. Or no, he thought he had lethal. So good thing I saved the Sphere Kuribo. I let him activate Destiny Draw, and then I Sphere Kuribo the Anki. Thank God he only had 1 Mask Change. Do my Destiny Draw. This, I think, was a misplay. Or no, it's okay. So, Hey True Nade the back row. Bring out my Destroyer. And hit this guy. So now, it's that standoff. Just your Destroyer and your DNA Surgery. Will he pull a Cosmic Cyclone or won't? But boom! Just like I mentioned, the Decider. So what does Decider do? Why is he a hard counter? Well, as long as he's face up on the field, level 6 or higher monsters cannot target him for attack. So I can't even swing into him. He's a literal wall of just nonsense I can't touch. He won't let you activate effects. He does not negate them. So you can activate them, but he does not negate them. So here we go. He's blowing a Hallucinogenia. I'm getting rid of his 1 back row card because, boom, got us with the 3rd eye. She has the most attack, 1200 out of any fusion substitute. That's why I use her. 1200 is enough to get over these 1000s. So here we go. He Hallucinogenia'd my Destroyer, but he's not attacking. So boom. 1 Decider down. Just gotta get the second one. The problem is back row. What if he just sets more back row? Look at that. 3rd Decider. I have to get over 3 Deciders. He didn't set a back row, so it's kind of a waste. Bring out my Whelp. I don't know if I get the Search. I do get the Search. And here we go. The secret spice of this Buster Blader deck are mateys. Our Mateys is level 5, just small enough to swing into deciders. Now that's an out to decider. I don't have to worry about back row. I can just swing into these deciders. Even if they were in attack position, even if I didn't have DNA surgery, I could still swing into them. So here, I make things easy. I just steal the last decider. That's another easy way to get rid of them, is use them as fusion material. But I only run 2 destroyers, so I'd only be able to kill 2 that way. And you know Armides. I hate your nade for no reason. Armides would have taken care of anything. But yeah, another good duel. Over 3 deciders, unbelievable. So I think this next duel is probably my fastest duel of the whole meta weekly. It's versus the same guy, versus the same hero deck, but it's not as stally as all the others. It's probably more the Buster BLADER deck fault that matches turn out stally. Not versus that first control deck, but versus most decks. So this is a very well balanced hand. Cosmic Cyclone, a Destroyer, a Search. And look, it gets even better with my Goddess. Shoot blind. I don't like to hit the middle, especially when you're in a competitive tournament, because they think plebs hit the middle, so you gotta understand they're trying hard and hit the side. Use the wealth to bring out my Buster BLADER. Swing with the Buster BLADER. Fusion out my Dark Paladin. Now I'm swinging lethal second turn, like a hero deck. Look at me go. Quick play spells, swinging lethal. So he has a Canadia. The best trap in the game right now, Canadia. There's nothing better. 3 back row and Sealed Tombs. Does not have a monster, that's why you gotta run balance. Throw another random Cosmic Cyclone out there. Hit a random mask change. His only option left is an Econ, and as you know, Dark Paladin can cancel any spell. And that is the game in 4 turns. Easily my fastest duel. I always like the quick play fusions, battle phase fusions, so that you feel like a hero deck or an old ninja deck, stuff like that.